Kia ora, Lara here, and I'm excited to be sharing a layout that I've created in response to case file number 399 for CSI, or Colour Stories Inspiration. I loved watching crime scene investigators for many years, and I love that this is a fun challenge, a way of interpreting some different information and taking it and making it our own page. And last month was the first time I'd actually joined in, and I was really excited to have one of my layouts picked out, and I was invited to respond, and this will be shared on the CSI blog as well as I think on the Facebook group and things like that. So really exciting, and I've loved working with this case file number 399. Loved the oranges. I think it was sort of a Thanksgiving kind of focus. We don't really do Thanksgiving here where I live quite so much. At the moment it's spring for us, so there aren't a lot of pumpkins and things around, but I love the beautiful, soft, almost ethereal colours, the pastels and things in this case file. So I've actually gone through and I've grabbed some of my shimmer brushes that I felt matched the colours. So I think I've grabbed out a sage, a mist, the current colour of the year for Close to My Heart, which the colour's just escaping me, which is absolutely terrible. I will remember it soon. It's a beautiful corally colour, and gold as well, which were colours that were all in the original that case file image that you saw. So I pulled out my circle thin cuts. These literally arrived the same day as I was putting this layout together, so I was quite excited to be able to have them to use it. And I'm going to put them through my die cutting machine. You saw there that I was able to put 3 pieces of paper through at a time. I put these through with the die and then wind them back the other way, so it's got sort of passed it through double, and I get 3 cuts. So I was able to choose 3 different pieces of paper. You can see there the 3 different colours, and I've got 3 gorgeous circles ready to play around with. So circles is another aspect of the case file number that I have taken inspiration from. So these are sort of part of the pumpkins and things. So I've gone ahead and cut a few different sizes. I didn't think you needed to see me do all of that, so I haven't made you watch the boring bits. And I've just got these gorgeous colours here, so some patterned paper, some plaid, and that sort of plaid colour, plaid paper is also inspiration from the case file. And diagonals, that was another feature that was shown. There was sort of a stairwell or something in the background of that original photo, and it sort of, I've played around with that by just adding another wee element or another section up the top, and I'm thinking I might add another circle up there, but I'm not sure. I'll just think about that and tuck that aside. I've decided to go for the smaller circle, and today also a new paper collection arrived, and I was able to make use of that very quickly, which is called Season Greetings, and it's just beautiful because I mentioned before that I live in the southern hemisphere, so I live in New Zealand. We don't have much snow at Christmas. There was one year it did snow, but most of the time it's very sunny and warm, and so the Season Greetings is gorgeous because instead of snowman you've got sandmen, and it's pulling out some of those beautiful soft summery colours. And on these papers, one side is geared towards a warm Christmas and the other side is geared towards a cool Christmas. So love the versatility with it, and my favourite image in it is probably a little crab that's playing with some Christmas lights. So I'm looking forward to using that, playing around with that. But right now I'm just sticking down the sheets. Now there's a circle centerpiece there with some sort of foliage coming out from it. Now I put this together myself in Cricut Design Space, where I just pulled the circle shape, and then I went in, because I'm an I have a membership with Cricut Access. I was able to pull out some of the leaves and things, and I tucked them in behind, and I just welded that together. So you can see that there, how it all sort of, it's there, it's nice and tidy. I just wanted something soft and fluttery in the background, because the photos that I am documenting are sort of a spring day walk along the beach near my parents' beach house, which is Tyree Beach, and we took with us some nice flat whites and Mum's beautiful pastel coloured cups, and so it was just this lovely wander and just that downtime and refreshing, and yeah, just wanted that sort of that soft flowiness, I guess, and that's why I created sort of that cut file in Design Space that I could use. So I'm pulling out some stickers here from the Season Greetings collection, and I'm just working out different places to tuck them. There's shells, there's word labels, there are some more leaves and things, but I didn't want to introduce too many colours. I wanted to stick with the colour scheme of the case file, so I have tried to just pull out the softness in there, and I think it was quite fortunate that the colours did match, that especially with that beautiful coral kind of colour. That's telling that that's the colour of the year. It's melon. Thinking coral, and then no, it's a melon colour. So that was the colour of those orangey coloured circles at the top and bottom of the layout as well. And the cardstock with Close to My Heart is double-sided in the sense that there is a white core, but that also means that one side of the cardstock is lighter than the other, so you've kind of got two tones, and with those two circles I did cut them opposite, so I have a darker one and a lighter one. And I placed the darker one, I think it was at the bottom, with the idea of sort of anchoring that down there, even though they're the two different sizes as well. So just tucking in a few different things, and I found a gorgeous journaling spot, and the colours tied in really nicely with this case file number as well. So it was just this perfect extra circle that just seemed to be the right fit for this layout. So I have added in those notes just about the lovely wander along the beach, and now I'm sort of trying to work out how I'm going to add my title. So while I think about that, I've pulled out some chipboard lettering, but I just felt it was too bold and too different from the rest, and so I found this cool Love This acrylic shape from a previous collection, and I'm just going to tuck that up there near that melon circle. And I've also found some of the Season Greetings acrylic embellishments as well, so I'm going to pull out some of those little sea stars and tuck them in at various points around the page as well, just attaching them with a little bit of liquid glass, and just sort of creating another triangle with the way I am sticking these in their different places. I am really enjoying putting this layout together. I think it's been a while since I've played with such soft, beautiful colours, and that's all, it was all inspired by that case file image. And yeah, so just lifting it up there, I could see the sparkles in the background. I don't think my videoing gives you that light. So I pulled out some orange acrylic dots, and also some clear sparkles, and I'm just going to tuck these into some different points around the page, just as another little point of interest. So when you look at this, it's actually quite nice having all these little details tucked in around the page. So I appreciate you watching, and check the links below for the CSI case file numbers, and keep an eye out for new ones. I'm really looking forward to seeing how other people have been inspired by this case file as well. Here's a close-up shot of, well, not a close-up, a still shot of the layout, and a few sort of closer up shots that you can enjoy as you finish watching this video. Hey, thank you for watching, and yeah, check out the CSI. Thank you.